extra point try is blocked. And no good on the extra point. So Russell does block the extra point. However, Eldorado with a 6-0 lead, scoring on one play. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Cyclone Football in River Country as the Cyclones trail 6-0 to Eldorado. This is River Country KCJC. Sorry if you're just joining us on YouTube. Russell fumbled on their third play, and then on the first play for Eldorado, they threw a 55-yard touchdown pass on a fake reverse to Stephen Tallett. The extra point was no good, blocked after a bad snap. 6-0 our score. And Eldorado just kicking off and going in and kicking it into the end zone, an automatic touchback. Well, they made use of the first break of the game, didn't they?
They did, and on that extra point block, that was Caleb Gray, number 27, that came in there and blocked that extra point.
He has a knack for doing that. Now, it was a bad snap because they had to scoop up the snap. However, what happened?
Number 37 still in the backfield.
And what happened was a fake reverse, a pass. Here's a complete pass on the screen pass to Brady Burnett, and he's tackled out of bounds, but not before getting positive yards.
I like the way the Cyclones are blocking on that screen pass. That time it was Lovelace who was out front, giving Brady Burnett a good block.
On the play, second down, and 3.
Got more than that because they were able to complete it to the 28. Here's a screen pass again, complete this one to Lovelace, and he's got the first down. And he's got the first down around the 41-yard line. That's enough for a Beeson Roofing Solutions first down.
That screen pass on both sides, left and right, is working.
We'll go to Burnett on the left side, and Justin Lovelace on the right. And now we have a bad snap, and did Russell cover it? It's still loose. It's still loose. Looked like Russell had it, but Eldorado going to come up with it deep in Cyclone territory. I couldn't tell if that was a bad snap or what happened. Russell loses the football.
No, what it was is Whitford threw his arm back to pass it, and the ball just came out of his hand. Fumbled the ball.
They're in business at our 23-yard line.
It's about 48, 47 degrees. It's cold down there on that field.
And now here's a give to the fullback. They don't run a fullback very much. They did on that play, and they'll get a couple yards to the 21. Jarmel Love, I believe that's number 7. Okay. He's usually a wide receiver, but been called into action a little bit here to run the football. Pick up 2 yards on the play, and now they give it to Hicks, their star running back, who's missed a couple games with an ankle injury, but he takes it, and this time gets very close to a first down, taking it straight up the gut inside the 15-yard line.
A yard short. Quarterback fumbled the ball. He didn't recover the ball, but he did make the first down.
All right, that's enough for a first down. Sorry, we're having some issues here, and I'm trying to fix them while we're on the air. They're going quick here. They're going to turn and hand it off to Hicks straight up the gut. He's inside the 10-5, and he strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was strictly right up the middle, right off the left tackle, or right tackle.
Well, Alex Hicks just got his 8th rushing touchdown of the season, and he gives the Wildcats a 12-0 lead. Now, they had a bad snap on the extra point, and it ended up with blocked. It was short hop by the holder Eli Shepard, the quarterback, and we'll see if they decide to go for two. They may be going for two here, up 12-0. Usually don't chase points till the fourth quarter, but it looks like they're going to try to do that here to get back up 14. Shepard with Hicks to his left turns, throws. It's going to be a fader out to the right, jump ball, and it's incomplete. So Cyclones stopped the 2-point play. However, they trail 12-0 with 9:12 left to play here in the first quarter. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Football in River Country, KCJC.
Back to the First Security Bank. Tonight's pre-game tailgate sponsor. Bank covered at First Security Bank. Kicking off
It's an onside kick, and Eldorado's come up with it. Now they signaled. Eldorado came up with it. They signaled Russell football. I think they signaled the wrong way. The official at the 41-yard line of Russell. Now he switches, at the 42. And, boy, when it rains, it pours, and that's the way it's starting for Russellville.
They got a kicker that doesn't take many steps until he kicks the ball. We were thinking, this guy may try this tonight, an onside kick, and sure enough, the kind of kick that he did.
It's pretty bad for Russellville. They need something good to happen, and here they're going to stop Hicks at the line of scrimmage. He leans forward, maybe gets a half a yard. Eldorado leading 12-0 here.
That's what we needed to do. Number 16, Potter made a stop.
Trey Potter on the tackle. Second down and 9 at the Cyclone 41-yard line.
On second down and 9 for Eldorado. They're going to move Hicks, the running back, Alex Hicks, to the right of Shepard, the quarterback. A fake to him, throwing a quick slant, incomplete, as they went for Jackie Washington, number 8.
Washington's on the right-hand side. He's breaking across the middle. He was open.
Just couldn't bring the ball in. Third down and 9 at the Cyclone 41-yard line.
I think it was about 48 degrees when the game started, or 47, so it's not going to get any warmer out there. It'll be hard to catch and hold on to the ball.
Empty backfield for Eldorado. 5 wide receivers in the pattern. Shepard, here comes some pressure. He's going to step up. We have a flag in the backfield. They're going to take him down around the 43-yard line. This is in the area of holding Russellville. If that is a hold, will most likely decline it and take the sack.
Number 69 in on the sack, Gilbert.
That penalty is declined. Result of the play, fourth down.
Yeah, as a result of play, Russellville does decline it. And because this, even though it's just a sack that loses 3 yards or 2 yards, it still brings up fourth down.
They're going for it.
Yeah, it's kind of, you're obviously not going to kick a field goal here. Now, Shepard can punt. He's not their main punter, but he does sometimes. Russell just jumped off sides, but they didn't call it. And they aren't going to kick it away. Russell doesn't have anybody back, so this is going to work to Eldorado's advantage because it's going to take an Eldorado bounce inside the 10, inside the 5. Ooh, they're going to have it roll dead inside the 1-yard line. Good grief. Well, Russellville's defense does stop them, but they end up a 42-yard punt from the 43-yard line. So the Cyclones will start to deep in their own territory, but hey, at least they have the ball. They trail 12-0.
Where are you going, Charles?
Number 37, Graham, still in the backfield.
Gavin Graham is in the backfield. They're going to throw a screen pass complete to him. He gets across the line of scrimmage. That's big. We get the 1. He's going to be forced out of bounds around the 7-8 yard line. That's huge because you throw a completed pass in the end zone. You're just thinking, hey, just just get it across the line of scrimmage. The Cyclone did. They're going to mark it dead at the 8-yard line. So a pickup of 7 on the play. Russell looking at 2nd down and 3. 7:50 left to play here in the first quarter. Cyclones trailing 12-0. Whitford looking left, throwing left, complete a screen in traffic to Reed Wolf. He's got the first down. He's across the 15 near the 20-yard line before being brought down. That's the first down brought to you by Beeson Roofing Solutions.
As you're throwing that little 3 to 5 yard screen pass, why not? Working until they stop it.
First down and 10 for the Cyclones at the 20-yard line, trailing 12-0. Lovelace says a little split in. Back to pass is Whitford looking right. And he's going to throw it complete to Caleb Gray. Stops at the 25, cuts back, spin move at the 30, and he's going to be, no, he keeps his feet. He kind of bent over backwards, put his hand down to keep his feet, gets an extra couple yards, gets to the 37-yard line. Athletic move there by Caleb Gray.
Great move.
That's the first down brought to you by Beeson Roofing Solutions here on River Country KCJC. 17 yards on the pickup. Whitford has not thrown an incompletion yet. 8 of 8. It's going to be a backwards pass to Lovelace as a trick play. There's nobody open. He's going to roll to his left. Now he's going to throw it, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. And they're going to throw the flag because this is intentional grounding. Lovelace throws it away because nobody was open, and they're going to say number 8 was in the area. There is no outside the pocket or anything like that. They have to have a receiver in the area. They're going to say Reed Wolf was in the area. So Russell, very fortunate there because I didn't see any Cyclone in the area. Yeah, I don't think Eldorado's very happy with that being picked up. Second down and 10 for the Cyclones at the 37-yard line of Russellville. Trailing 12-0, 7:04 left to play in the first quarter. Empty backfield for Whitford. He's going to quick throw to Lovelace on the screen pass, and he's trying to get back in the line of scrimmage. He's going to be hounded and brought down maybe a yard shy. It'll be a third down and long coming up.
Yeah, Wolf was out there in front of him, but Wolf was having to block 2 people at the same time, just try to break Lovelace free.
Third down and 11. Russell needs the 48-yard line for a first down. Trailing 12-0, 6:37 left to play first quarter. Whitford going to roll to his right. He's going to throw across the middle. It's complete. Great catch by Lovelace, and it's going to depend on the spot. They got a pretty good spot to the 49. That's enough for a Beeson Roofing Solution first down. First down and 10 for the Cyclones. Whitford now 10 for 10 for 91 yards. The only incompletion was actually thrown by Jefferson Lovelace on the trick play. Didn't go anywhere, but Russell's got a fresh set of downs at their own 49-yard line. Lovelace was lined up in the backfield. He'll line up now to split in, going in motion, stopping there. Whitford back to pass, back pedals. It's a middle screen set up to Lovelace coming across. He's into Eldorado territory before being tackled at the 46-yard line. So they're in Eldorado territory now. Mark it at the 46. That's a 5-yard pickup. Russell, remember, started this drive inside their own 1-yard line, following that 42-yard punt by Eldorado's quarterback, Shepard. And here's the completed pass to Brady Burnett. He's got the first down at the 40 and slung out of bounds at the 34. Brady Burnett gets the first down. Brought to you by Beeson Roofing Solutions here on River Country KCJC. Russell wants to go quick after the 12-yard pickup. First and 10 from the 34-yard line. Ball on the right hash, trailing 12-0. And looks like Eldorado wants to take a timeout. Russellville trailing 12-0, but on the move with 5:37 left to play first quarter. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Football in River Country KCJC. If you're listening to us on YouTube, we apologize for the audio. We're going to stop this video at the end of the first quarter and try to reload it and see if we can't get that fixed. Welcome back to Cyclones. On the move, taking this ball from their own 1-yard line. 5:37 left to play first quarter, trailing 12-0. They have driven to the Eldorado 34. The Wildcats taking a timeout there. Hard count by Braden Whitford. He's got 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He's going to turn. It's a backwards pass, complete to Graham, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. Does not count as a pass because it was backwards. But it was thrown like a pass, and Russell actually loses a yard on that play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 11.
Not much room when you throw a pass like that to the short side of the field.
Ball on the right hash mark. Russell needs a 24 for a first down, but it's just 2nd down, trailing 12-0. 2 receivers to each side. Whitford looks right, looks back left, throws across the middle. It's complete on a great catch by Marquise Peter. He had to stop, put the brakes on, reach back in order to pick up that reception, falling down in the process, but he gets to the 28-yard line, a pickup of 7 yards on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 4. Russell quickly to the line. Check with me as they check the sideline. Bunched up formation now. 2 receivers to each side. 1 goes in motion, but they're really tight to the line. It's a backwards pass again to Gavin Graham, and he's going to be hounded back at the 35. The ball's loose. The ball's loose. There's a pile, and it's still loose as it rolls near the out-of-bounds area, and they're going to say Russell has it, but it'll be back at their own 38-yard line.
And you talk about a greased pig now. No one really grabbed a hold of that football. There was about 4 or 5 people actually touched it and couldn't get a hand on it.
4th down and a long ways to go. 4th down and 15. I say long. When you go from 3rd and 4 to 4th and 15, it feels like a long way to go. 4:53 left to play here, first quarter. Russell needs the 24-yard line for a first down. Whitford, backwards pass to Brady Burnett, and it looks like it's a trick play. It's a busted trick play. He's trying to make something out of nothing. Spin move, another spin move. He gets to the 36-yard line, and that'll be it. So a pickup of 3 yards on the play, nowhere close. Couple trick plays, 1 busted, 1 covered up. Russell not able to do anything on that one. They did drive the ball from their own 1 to the other 36. However, they turned the ball over on downs. With 4:42 left to play here, first quarter, the Cyclones trailing 12-0.
Without scoring, that was a good offensive series.
Yeah, if you're not going to score, but you do that, that's not bad at all. And now they're going to give it to Hicks, first play out of the gate on this drive, and he takes it left side just behind the left guard, left tackle to the 38-yard line.
Number 16, Potter made the stop.
Check that. That was Devontae Yarborough, their backup running back, number 20, even though Hicks is in the game. A 2-yard pickup for Yarborough. Yarborough joins Hicks in the backfield, flanking Shepard, the quarterback. They're going to fake it to Yarborough, give it to Hicks, and he'll lose a yard or 2 on the play.
Alex Hicks on the carry.
And number 69, Gilbert, made that stop. He wasn't pulled at all. In fact, he was waiting on it.
It'll be 3rd down and 9 as they lose a yard on that. 4:02 left to play first quarter. Cyclones trailing 12-0. 1 man in the backfield, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. They're going to give it to Hicks, and on a sweep, and boy, that's nowhere close. Russell covered that up pretty quickly. On 3rd down and 9, kind of shocking they went with the sweep there. It'll bring up 4th down and 10.
I think everybody was up there. Gilbert was over there.
David Caruth, their punter, is on now. He has a 38-yard average on punts. Wearing number 87 on 4th down and 10. Clock rolling, 3:15 left to play here, first quarter. Cyclones trailing 12-0. Couple of touchdowns by Eldorado. And they're going to roll it back to him, and he does get it away, but it's a bad punt. Don't blame him after that bad snap. It gets the Eldorado bounce as it rolls inside the 40, inside the 35 to the 34. He made something out of nothing on that, a 30-yard punt, no return. They rolled that snap back to him, and he did a good job just getting off.
Yeah, that's like a grounder hit to the shortstop.
So the Cyclones take over at their own 30-yard line. Sorry, not 30, 34-yard line. Russell trailing 12-0, 2:57 left to play here in the first quarter.
5707. You've won a $25 gift card sponsored by Team Clean. 816-5707.
Whitford back to pass. He'll look left. It's a screen pass, complete to Loveless. Side steps a man at the 35, across the 40. They're going to be about a yard shy of a first down. 43-yard line.
$25 Team Clean gift card at the press box.
It'll be second down and 1.
Correction, second down and 1.
Receiver to each side, split out far. Whitford's going to check with one of them as they've given Marquise Peter a lot of room. He's got it, and he's off to the races. No, he's tripped up from behind, inside the 25 to the 20-yard line. I can't believe the cushion they gave Marquise Peter on that play.
Yeah, there wasn't anybody within about 8 or 9 yards of him.
Yeah, he goes 37 yards. It's a Beeson Roofing Solution first down here on River Country KCJC. Russell trailing 12-0. 2:15 left to play here first quarter. Whitford with a man in motion is going to hand it off to him as Brady Burnett puts the brakes on, cuts back to the left. He gets inside the 20 to the 14-yard line. Russell having to be very creative in the running game because of so many of their running backs hurt, injured, out of the game. Of course, Cole Hathcote's out for the season. Kobe Robinson, their usual starting running back, is out another week because of concussion protocol. Two running backs in the backfield. It's Leveless, and I think it's Gavin Graham. Could be 27, could be Caleb Gray. Whitford back to pass, looking left. He's going to stroll to the left, throw across the middle. It's tipped and incomplete, and it was tipped by a linebacker, Cameron Rux, and that had danger written all over it even after the tip.
It did. He was going for Wolf, who was breaking across about the 1-yard line.
Russellville looking at third down and 4.
If you notice, they're not playing our receivers real tight.
You got to figure this is 4-down territory anyway, and sometimes that can affect your play calling here on third down. Down 12-0 with 1:29 left to play here in the first quarter. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Whitford looks left, comes back right to Marquise Peter, and he catches the ball, gets out of bounds inside the 10, and that's enough for a Cyclone first down. That first down brought to you by Beeson Roofing Solutions. Like Russell knew exactly what they needed to get, and they got inside the 9. It'll be first and goal for the Cyclones. Ball on the right hash mark. Clock stop with 1:24 left to play here in the first quarter. Russell trailing 12-0. A couple of touchdowns by Eldorado seemed to just kind of stagger the Cyclones. Even after him, gave up an onside kick, but able to stop Eldorado. They're going to run a screen pass complete to the far side to Loveless. He breaks a tackle around the 10. He'll get to the 5. It'll bring up second down and goal for the Cyclones there.
You know what's making this? I was watching it real close there. These little screen passes, what's really making it is that blocking that we have in front of that receiver. The offensive line and the other receivers are doing a great job blocking.
Ball on the left hash mark, second down and goal from the 5-yard line. Trailing 12-0. Whitford rolling to his right. He stops. Now he's going to fling it out there. It's going to be intercepted at the 1-yard line. They're going to return it across the 20, 25, gets to the 30, about the 33-yard line before Russell is able to bring him down. That's Rux, who almost had the interception earlier on this drive. And Russell turns the ball over.
I didn't see who he was trying to throw to. Graham was in that area. He might have been trying to get the ball to him.
They're going to mark him down at the 32-yard line. Russell drove to the 5-yard line and able to convert that as they have their second turnover of the game, third if you count the onside kick, which we do. Kind of threw off his back foot a little bit, didn't have enough on it, and right into the waiting arms of Camaris Rux as their second leading tackler. Play action pass Shepard. He's going to throw to the out route and Tollett couldn't hang on. It was a very low throw, tried the shoestring catch, but he couldn't hang on to it. Stephen Tollett, now that their leading receiver is out, and Tollett becomes their leading receiver. He's got a lot of speed. He's a senior, 6 foot 155. He's guarded by Loveless over here on the left side. They're going to turn and hand it off to Hicks. Hicks started up the middle, cuts to the right a little bit, gets across the 35 to the 36-yard line. That could be the last snap we have of the first quarter if they want it to be. There's no wind, so there's no reason to go quickly or wait, but they're going to go. They are going to go quickly here on third down and 6. 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Check with me. No receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Shepard back to pass. Looking, he's going to have to move in the pocket, rolling to his left. He's already tucked it, even though he's behind the line of scrimmage, and he's going to be hit at the 39-yard line, and 3 flags coming in as the first quarter comes to a close, but we're going to have to see what the call is on this. You can't end the quarter or half on a defensive penalty.
May have a face mask.
And it looked like when they reached to tackling, they might have done that, but 3 flags there. And I don't know. We had a Cyclone player down there that was clapping, which makes you think that it's on Eldorado.
They're talking to the coach.
Yeah, they're talking to Coach Weaver. They put the flags at the 35-yard line. We're going to hang it, keep it right here because we want to get this situated. Looks like they're marking off against Eldorado, so it is going to be a penalty on the Wildcats. It is holding. And wait a minute, Weaver's saying he's wanting to decline it. Okay, he's going to decline and bring up 4th down. We're going to take a break as we come to the end of the first quarter with our score, Eldorado 12, the Cyclones nothing. You're listening to Cyclone Football in River Country, KCJC.
4th down and 7 for the Wildcats. That's the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the first
If you're listening to us on YouTube, we're going to switch videos here. And so check back with us here in just a moment.
And that is the